Steph on the Aura 143. Perfect size for you, right?
Perfect size.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are looking at the 18 Aura, and Steph just kind of rode this and compared it against the Infinity.
Yeah.
And you know, we'll just kind of talk about the Aura. The Aura is basically like a very close to the men's West. It's got that Ripsaw camber profile. It's got a similar shape. It has a little more setback on board than the men's West, and it has a little more touch of free ride, but it's still very much a definition of all mountain. You know, where it's twin-ish, it's directional, kind of twin-ish, and you can ride it centered and ride it switch pretty well. But then on powder days, you can set it far back, and it's just a nice. It's basically one of the better hybrid rocker, all mountain, do everything quiver boards. You know, quiver of one boards.
Yeah, sure.
And Steph's Steph's an accomplished rider who generally prefers a twin, but here's her take on how this rides from an all mountain freestyle perspective.
Yeah, it kind of felt like a twin to me, you know? Didn't feel like it was super directional, so that was cool. You can ride switch on it. It's easy turner. Turns super easy. Carving, no problem. The flex is a little... So it's definitely like it's going to be able to push through choppy better than like a super flexi board, so that's good. I'd feel good on the steeps in this. I think it'd be really fun. Kind of prefer a stiffer board up there, you know. I thought it was pretty fun. Pop was good. Ollies were good.
Butters?
Could butter it. Yeah, you can butter it, sure.
Yeah, it's doable. And did you feel like it kind of had that break in the middle? Where when you buttered, it felt like it bent in the middle
Once
more?
you got there,
yeah,
you know, you could stay there. It wasn't like, you know, you were fighting it the whole time, so that was cool.
Yeah. And how did you like it, like, and since we just rode both, like the Infinity and the Aura,
yeah.
First off, which did you like better?
This one.
Okay. Second off, like carving, which one did you like better?
Yeah, this one felt better.
Okay. Turning. Yeah.
It was just more interesting and fun.
Yeah,
you
pop.
know? Like, yeah, definitely this one.
Yeah, just everything was more dynamic, huh?
Yeah, I felt that, and I felt like it was more interesting and like I could play with it and be like, oh, what's this do? Oh, what's this? And the other one, you know, it was a good board, but I didn't feel as interested as I did writing this.
Well, I'm glad your conclusion was our previous conclusions as well, because, you know, that's how we felt with like the men's. Like there's a very similar 1-2 board thing going on with the men's West and the men's Snowtrooper, and every time we ride the Snowtrooper and then get on the West, we're like, God, we like the West so much better. And it's the Snowtrooper has kind of like the same kind of thing going on as the Infinity. It has that like hybrid rocker with the old school rocker camber profile, where this has the new Ripsaw profile, just like the men's West. And I think there's a lot of similarities between the two, just seen from what Steph was talking about, just like brought up all these memories of the men's side too. And I was like, yeah, there are definitely parallels there, and they're definitely unique to the women's side. They have their own unique tweaks, but there's a lot of carryover.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that more anyway. I'd rather have it consistent, you know?
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I'd rather just see the women's West and the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like they're doing with the women's Prototype 2,
Yeah.
the women's Instigator. I'd rather not see an Aura. I'd rather see a West and women's sizing.
Like, yeah, this is the, sure.
Yeah. It makes sense, you know? It makes more sense.
But,
if you want to add women's to it, that's cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's it. And look at that guy in the background. Wild.
Yeah, this guy.
That guy. So, there's that guy, and there's this Aura.
Yeah, and it also looks like Grandma's curtains.
Oh, yeah. It kind of does. It's like grandma's curtains with a
On a little
touch of hallucinogenic.
yeah, exactly.